Hey guys, this is Chris, Strat-o-matic, Delaware, coming to you live from Strat Central in Lower Slower, Delaware, where tonight we've got the third game of the first day of Week 1 Dead Ball League. 1906 Chicago Cubs are visiting the 1909 Pittsburgh Pirates. Would have done a live stream, but my son's due home in an hour and he's going to nuke something after work right in the middle of it, so I don't want to run the risk of losing it. So we'll just upload a few and go from there. However, let's get right to it. Starting for the Cubs is going to be Three Fingers Brown. And on the mound right now for the Pirates, Howie Kamnitz facing leadoff batter Johnny Evers. Here's the pitch. 5-5, and that will be a fly ball to right field. Back goes Wilson. He is underneath it. Makes the catch easily. One away. Top of the first. Batting second for the Cubs, first baseman Frank Chance. Here is the pitch from Kamnitz. 1-2. Hard liner to third. Burn is all over that one. Makes a great snag. That is 2 away. Bring us to Harry Steinfeld, third bagger for the Cubbies. The pitch from Kamnitz. Hard ground ball hit to Bill Abstein. Abstein, he tosses it over to Miller. Dots Miller covering the bag. And that's going to be 1-2-3. Cubs are set down in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the frame, and the Pirates are going to come up. Again on the mound, Three Finger Brown. Taking it in for the Cubbies. Fred Clark, left fielder, leading off. Here is the pitch from Brown. 3-3 hard grounder hit to Evers. Flips it over to Frank Chance, and that is 1 away. I'm just waiting for a double play so I can say it, guys. Batting second, Pirates center fielder Tommy Leach. The pitch from Three Finger Brown. 1-7 pops up behind short, and Joey Tinker is back. Drifts underneath it, makes the play, no problem. 2 down. Honus Wagner, shortstop. From that T206 Tobacco baseball card set, the most valuable sports card ever. Unbelievable. How many $1 million? The Gretzky card? Yep. 2 outs. Brown's pitch. 1-7 and a single for Wagner. He is on. And pardon, just in case it's a family type email. Wow. Someone's smoking crack, so I'm going to have to check it out and figure it out. Alrighty. Doody-doody-doo. That is on. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Alright, Dots Miller. Yeah, we'll put that from the mind because that's going to totally wreck my train of thought tonight. Here we go. 2-5, and Miller is struck out by Brown. That is 3 down after 1. Score is tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Now, for whatever reason, landlords have decided I owe $700 on back bills, so I got to figure out why this, and I'm going to tell you, not the brightest, not the sharpest pencil in the box is deciding I owe him $700. That's crazy. So that ain't happening. I already got to tell county jury duty I wasn't reporting because I served federal in June. I love turning people down. Frank Schultz, right fielder, facing Howie Kamnitz, the pitch. And Schultz goes down swinging. 1 away, top of the second. Yeah, enough of the side stuff. I digress. We're playing baseball. We're feeling happy. We ain't worrying about a thing. Jimmy Sheckard, left fielder, facing Kamnitz. 1 away. Hard grounder hit to Bill Abstein. He trots over. He gets it on the bag. Call that a 3U. Why not? 2 down. Johnny Kling, catcher, batting 6th in the order, facing Howie Kamnitz. And that's a 3-5 long fly ball to center field. Back goes Leach. Gets underneath it. Makes the catch. So that's 1-2-3 on the Cubbies. We can go to the bottom of the second. Owen Wilson, right fielder, leading off things for the Pirates. Three-finger Brown on the mound with the pitch. 6-7, hard shot to short. That is, Tinker is a 2. Hard shot to short. Joey Tinker fields it, gets it over to Frank Chance. Out number 1. Forces Wilson at first. No problem. Bill Abstein, first baseman, 6th in the order for Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch from Three-Finger Brown. 4-4, and Abstein is on with a single. He's a B. A threat to steal, but Kling is a 4, so holding him would drop him by 4 to 1-9. Not happening. George Gibson, 265, 1 down. Who's up next? Byrne. We're going to swing away. 2-3. Gibson goes down swinging. And that would have been a nice little infield bunt safe. 2 men on. Now, I went with the strategy. 2 down, Bobby Byrne, third base. Pitch from Brown, 1-5, hard chopper, hit to Steinfeld at third. He gets it over to Frank Chance for out number 3. And after 2, we have a scoreless ball game. We go to the top of the 3rd. Cubs are coming up. Jimmy Slagle. Yeah, there's 2 Jimmys and a Johnny in the outfield for the Cubs. Jimmy Slagle. Center fielder, 7th in the order, Howie Kamnitz. He gets the signal from Gibson, and here is the pitch. 3-5, hard ground ball hit to third. Byrne is all over it. Gets it over to Bill Abstein for out number 1. Brings up Joey Tinker, shortstop, facing Kamnitz. 3-2, misses the skinny homer split, but he does get a double. So with 1 out, top of the 3rd, Joey Tinker stands on second. That is going to bring up Brown. And they are going to watch Brown lay it down, and there it is. Batter beats out the bunt. Could not get the throw over to Abstein in time. Infield single for Three Fingers Brown. Tinker makes it the 3rd, men at the corners. 1 down, top of the 3rd. Johnny Evers comes up. 6-5, and that will be a 2-star single, RBI single for Johnny Evers. Joey Tinker scores. Three Fingers Brown is around to 3rd. Men at the corners again. 1 away. Brings up first baseman Frank Chance facing Kamnitz. 2-9. And that would be a triple. Base clearing. 2 RBI triple for Frank Chance. And the Cubs take a 3-0 lead. Three Finger Brown scores. Johnny Evers scores. Chance standing on 3rd, 90 feet away. 1 out. Harry Steinfeld comes up to the plate. 327 batter. They're not going to bunt. Infield is going to not be in because there's not a force. Is it? Yep, infield's in. Infield's in. Pirates want to get this going as quick as they can. 5-2, and probably the best result possible. Steinfeld goes down swinging for out number 2. A lot less risk involved when there is no ball put into play. Frank Schultz, right fielder. Chance standing on 3rd base. 1-4, pops it up behind 2nd. Dots Miller is back. Makes the easy play of the pop-up, but the Cubs have come on. Top of the 3rd, 3 runs plated. So we'll go to the Pirates half of the frame. Howie Kamnitz is going to be the leadoff batter. Yep. Right there. Howie Kamnitz. Dunk. Facing Three Finger Brown. Brown gets the signal in from Johnny Kling. Here's a windup in the pitch. 5-7, and that catches the upper split for a single. Kamnitz is on safely. No outs, bottom of the third. Cubs have a 3-run lead. Fred Clark, left fielder. Pitcher Kamnitz is on first. Here's the pitch. 5-10, hit to the third baseman sharply for an X result. 2-9, and Steinfeld scoops it up. He gets it to Evers at second. Evers over to Chance. Double play. Doubles up on Kamnitz. Harry Steinfeld with a great play at third to get that one going as fast as possible, allowing Evers to make the turn. Tommy Leach, 2 down, center fielder facing three-finger Brown. 1-10, and that's a long fly ball. It is back to left center field. Sheckard gives chase. Jimmy Sheckard watches it go over the wall. Home run, Tommy Leach, center fielder. Solo shot, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Tommy Leach puts a run on the board. Three fingers Brown gives up a run. Cubs are up 3-1. Hannes Wagner, shortstop. 2 outs, bottom of the third. With a 1-9 hard ground ball hit to Joey Tinker. He gets the pivot, gets it over to Chance, out number 3. But the Pirates put one on the board. Go to the top of the fourth, your score. 1906 Chicago Cubs 3, 1909 Pittsburgh Pirates 1. And your leadoff batter is going to be left fielder Jimmy Sheckard, facing Howie Kamnitz, top of the fourth. Here we go. Get that a little higher. Sorry. All right. Boom. Yeah. And now we can see it. Good. Here we go. Sheckard leading off. Kamnitz pitch. 6-7. Catches the single split on top. So Jimmy Sheckard is on to lead off from the top of the fourth. Catcher Johnny Kling, 6th in the order, facing Howie Kamnitz. Kling's a .312 batter. He's got a couple of ground balls in the middle on his 2. One's an A on an 8. Very little chance that's going to happen. He's swinging away. That'll be 2-10. Pops up behind third. Byrne is back. He gets underneath it. He makes the catch. Out number 1. That'll bring up center fielder Jimmy Slagle. The other JS out in the outfield. And Jimmy Slagle, here's the pitch from Kamnitz. Slagle lays down the bunt. It is down the first base line, fielded by Abstein. He gets it to Dots Miller covering on the play. Sheckard gets the second, so he gets the job done. 3-4 sack. So that is 2 away. Man in scoring position. Joey Tinker comes to the plate, facing Kamnitz. Here is the pitch, 6-6, and that's a single. No restrictions there. Jimmy Sheckard rounding third with a 116 and just gets in under the tag. Gibson cannot place the tag on him. RBI single for Joey Tinker. Jimmy Sheckard scores. Cubs go up 4-1. Two down, Tinker standing on first. That brings Three Fingers Brown back up to the plate. He'll swing away with 2 outs. 1-5 hard ground ball hit to Hannes Wagner at short. Flips it over to Bill Abstein for out number 3. Cubbies put another one on the board. Lead by 3 going to the bottom of the fourth. Leadoff batter is going to be second baseman Dots Miller for the Pirates, facing Three Finger Brown. Here is Brown's pitch. 3-8, and that is a high skinny single split of 1-5 for Dots Miller. He's on first, none out, bottom of the fourth. Going to bring us to right fielder Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson is going to Lay down the bunt. 7 down the first base line. Frank Chance is all over it. Looks like Brown is covering first. He gets to toss back. That'll be a 3-1, but it does the job. Gets Dots Miller to second with 1 out. Man in scoring position. And the Pirates just moving them around the bases. Good old small ball. Dots Miller on second. Bill Abstein, first baseman, facing Brown. 111. Hard shot to Tinker all over it. Got his glove on it. That had outfield written all over it. But Tinker made a great play on that line drive. That's 2 away. Leaves Miller at second. Catcher George Gibson comes up, facing Three-Finger Brown, bottom of the 4th. 2 down, 4-3, fly ball to left field. Jimmy Sheckard gives chase. He is underneath the ball, falls into his mitt, out number 3. And the Pirates go down without scoring a run. Cubbies 4-1 after 4. So that brings us to the Pirates. Keep sliding that over. I don't want to do that. There we go. To the Cubs, rather. Johnny Evers, top of the 5th, leading off against Howie Kamnitz, still on the mound. Both pitchers doing well thus far. Kamnitz has given up 4 runs, but he's only gone through the lineup. Well, he's gone through the lineup 2 times in 4 innings. 2-6. Sorry about that. Hard ground ball hit to Honus Wagner. He gets it over to Bill Abstein. That's out number 1. Johnny Evers lead off at bat. Results in a ground ball top of the 5th. Frank Chance, first baseman. Here's the pitch from Kamnitz. 2-9, and that is a triple. Chance is on third, his second triple in a row. Second consecutive triple. I wonder what the record is for most consecutive triples, because Frank Chance could pull it off. Harry Steinfeld, third bagger. 1 down. Top of the 5th. 3-run lead for the Cubs. 4-9, fly ball to left field. Back goes Fred Clark. Clark, he gets underneath it. He makes the catch. Doesn't go too far back. Chance cannot tag up. That is 2 away. Right fielder Frank Schultz comes up. Here's the pitch from Kamnitz. 2-5, and that's a single for Schultz. Frank Chance scores. Cubbies put run number 5 on the board. Jimmy Sheckard is coming in to face Howie Kamnitz. Here is the pitch. 4-5. Pops it up behind first. Bill Abstein gets underneath it close to the foul line. Almost trips over the bag, but he still makes the catch. That was real close to disaster there. But Abstein, he made the play. Cubbies score 1 more. They are up 5-1. Bottom of the 5th inning, and Pirates are starting to run out of time, especially if they keep letting the Cubs bleed a run each inning. It'd be like they weren't even there. Bobby Byrne, third baseman. Put on the burn. Three-Fingers Brown with the windup and the pitch. 1-5 hard grounder hit to Harry Steinfeld at third. He flips it over to Chance at first. That is 1 away. Howie Kamnitz comes up. He's going to bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning, facing Three-Finger Brown. 1 down. 5-10 hard ground ball hit to Steinfeld. A 2 and a 2, and he scooped. No, he does not. It gets by him. That is a single. Kamnitz with his second base hit of the game. Fred Clark comes up, left fielder, 1 away, bottom of the 5th. Chance for the Pirates to do something here again. Man on, something cooking here. Clark takes Brown's pitch, 6-7 hard grounder hit to Tinker. And Tinker scoops it up. He gets it to second to Evers to Chance. Double play. Ends of the inning. Tinker, Evers, Chance. There it is. We've got to say it. Doubled up on Kamnitz. Fred Clark grounds into his second double play in a row. Ends the 5th inning. Your score: Chicago 5, Pittsburgh 1. I'm going to say it one more time. Tinker, Evers, Chance. That's a beautiful thing. Top of the 6th, Johnny Kling. Leadoff batter, catcher, 6th in the order, facing Kamnitz. 5-9, hard ground ball hit to Dots Miller at second. Gets it over to Bill Abstein. That is out number 1. Yeah, I know. Just saw it. Out number 1. Yeah, I've done that a time or two over the years, folks. Most times I catch it. Jimmy Slagle, center fielder, 7th in the order. The pitch from Kamnitz. 1-4, and that's low on the split. Hard liner to Hannes Wagner. He makes the snag there. No way that was getting into the outfield. Wagner was all over it. That is 2 away. Which will bring us to shortstop Joey Tinker, facing Howie Kamnitz. Here is the pitch for 6. Hard liner hit to Wagner. Gets his glove all over that one too. Showing range. The first one towards third base. That one towards the center of the field. But Wagner is there to shut down the Cubs. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning. That'll bring up Tommy Leach. Tommy Leach, center fielder, 2nd in the order, facing Brown. Brown gets a signal in from Johnny Kling. Here's the windup and the pitch. 5-6 pops up behind first base. Frank Chance gets underneath it, and he hauls it in for out number 1. Brings up Hannes Wagner, shortstop, facing 3-finger Brown. Here is the pitch for 10, and Wagner goes down swinging. Someone, and I'm sorry it's Hannes Wagner, but every game somebody is swinging at the knee cheese. Dots Miller, second baseman, 4th in the order, facing Brown. 3-8, misses the skinny single split, lines it hard to Joey Tinker at short. He makes that stab, preventing the hardly hit baseball from going to the outfield. That is 3 away after 6 innings. Your score: 1906 Chicago Cubs 5, 1909 Pittsburgh Pirates 1. Here we go to the top of the 7th inning, and your leadoff batter is going to be 3-finger Brown. Wasn't his name Ed? Do I recall that correctly? Someone will put it in the comments, or I'll look it up in my almanac. But either way, 3-finger at the plate, facing Howie Kamnitz. 5-9, and that is a hard ground ball hit to Dots Miller. He flips it over to Abstein for out number 1. Go to the top of the order, 1 away, top of the 7th inning. Johnny Evers, leadoff batter, facing Howie Kamnitz. 5-10, hard ground ball hit to Byrne at 3rd. And that one squeaks through to the outfield. Fred Clark comes in to get it, but that is a single for Johnny Evers, his second base hit of the ball game. He is on first base. Frank Chance at the plate. Evers is going to be held. And Gibson is a 1 that takes him to a 1-13. And Evers is stealing second and misses. Oh no, fantastic throw by Gibson. Miller lays down the tag, and that is an out. Stolen base X. 2 down, top of the 7th. Frank Chance gets the pitch from Howie Kamnitz. 5-8, and looks at the corner, lets that one go by. Umpire calls strike 3. Frank Chance has a few choice words. The umpire stands there menacingly, says, "Get out of my face. You did not have a chance at that being a ball." So Chance lets one get by him, ends the top of the 7th inning. So we go to the bottom of the 7th at the old ball game. Right fielder Owen Wilson, not related to the actor, facing Three Finger Brown. Pirates need to get something going here. Pops out to second. Johnny Evers is back underneath it. He makes the catch easily. But Wilson looks a little shaken up on that play. And that's not good. Wilson is J10. He is injured for 10 games. Oh, no. Owen Wilson. Game is injured for 10 games, including this one. So that is J back. Game 11. Oh, that's not a good thing for the Pirates. Oh. Knew someone was going to be digging into their reserves early. That is right field. Looks like Ham Hyatt is going to come in. He'll come in top of the 8th. He is right field with 1, 2, 3, 4. Yug. May not get to bat in this game, but he is in the lineup. 1 down. Bill Abstein facing Three Finger Brown. 3-7 and Abstein with a single. His second base hit of the game. Man on first. They're not holding him. He's going to steal. 2. He's going to make it. That was right there. It was a 2. Stolen base, first baseman Bill Abstein, a B stealer. Everybody on this team could steal a base, given the right situations. Catcher George Gibson, man on second. Who's up behind him? Bobby Byrne. Nope, we're going to swing away. 2-4. Hard ground ball hit to Joey Tinker at short. He checks Abstein at second, gets it over to Chance, forces Gibson for out number 2. So the man in scoring position, Bobby Byrne, third baseman for the Pirates, comes up. They'd like to at least get a run here. The pitch from Brown. 6-11 fly ball to right field. Back goes Frank Schultz. Yep, Frank Schultz, 2-6. Back goes Frank Schultz. Schultz gets underneath this one. He makes the catch. Ends the inning. Pirates suffer an injury that they may not like to have to deal with, especially for half of the season. And they're down by 4 runs. We go to the top of the 8th. Cubs 5-1. Third baseman Harry Steinfeld, third in the order. Looks like Brown might get to finish this game out. Facing Howie Kamnitz. Kamnitz still in the game. 2-6, and Kamnitz issues his first walk of the game. Right there to Steinfeld. Steinfeld on first. Gibson is going to hold him. Frank Schultz. Put them all in here. 3-8 goes down swinging. His second strikeout of the day. He's 1 for 4 so far. Brings up left fielder Jimmy Sheckard, who is 1 for 3. Singled his second time up in the 4th inning, scoring the run in that inning. Steinfeld On first, Kamnitz. Here's the pitch, 6-9. Fly ball to center field. Back goes Leach. Leach makes the catch for out number 2. Steinfeld still standing on first. Catcher Johnny Kling comes to the plate. Here's the pitch from Kamnitz. 3-7, and he catches Kling looking at the corner. That is strike 3. Cubbies score nothing in the top of the 8th. Pirates are just about out of time. Bottom of the 8th inning, and I do believe the Pirates are going to give Kamnitz his walking papers. Good pitcher, but they got to make something happen here. And we are looking at catcher Patty O'Connor to come in and pinch hit. Yeah, we'll just there on the side, Patty O'Connor. So let us see. That is all. No. Yeah. No. What am I doing? I still got other things on the mind, unfortunately, folks, but don't worry. Okay. Pirates are batting. Yeah, right here. Come on now. That's going to be the end of Kamnitz's performance. He'll be done right there. 9. O'Connor. Pinch hit, bottom of the 8th, leading off against Three Finger Brown. Here's the pitch, 3-11, and he strikes out. Now, they don't have strikeouts on his card, but yeah, he did have a few on there. Oh, goodness. Fred Clark. 1 away, bottom of the 8th, left fielder, leadoff batter, facing Brown. 3-3, ground ball to second, fielded by Johnny Evers. He gets it over to Frank Chance, out number 2. Cubs have been playing beautiful defense in this game. Tommy Leach, center fielder, facing Three Finger Brown. 2 down, bottom of the 8th inning. 4-7, hard ground ball hit to Evers. On 4, he scoops it up. He gets it over to Frank Chance on the X result. That is 3 away. Going to go to the top of the 9th. First, we need to figure out who is going to be pitching for the Pirates. I think we're going to bring in Babe Adams. So let's do this. Take just a moment here, folks. Kamnitz is coming off. He goes right there. O'Connor goes right there. They go there. There. Right there. Adams. 1, 2. Oh, I never wrote down. I wrote them in the wrong place anyway. I thought I had it right. Brown. Kamnitz. 8.0. Adams. And we are ready to go. Pardon the interruption. Top of the 9th. Jimmy Slagle, center fielder, 7th in the order, leading off against Babe Adams, in on relief for Howie Kamnitz. 5-5, and Slagle gets caught with a low pitch at the knees. Umpire says it was a strike. Slagle cussing and screaming back to the dugout, but he does leave the plate area. Joey Tinker comes up 1 down, top of the 9th to face Adams. 5-8 pops up behind first. Bill Abstein, he is able to make it, steps forward a few steps. That is out number 2. That's going to bring us to Three Finger Brown. He's swinging away because he's going the distance in the 9th. 4-6 single for Brown, his second hit of the ball game. Johnny Evers, second baseman, 2 down, facing Adams. 6-3 fly ball to right field. And who is right now? It's not Wilson. It is Hyatt. Back goes Ham Hyatt. 4-16. He is underneath it. It falls in for a single. Tries to throw it in, and he throws it way off the target. Evers is headed for second. Brown around to third. That's a single and an error on Ham Hyatt. 2 men in scoring position, top of the 9th. Again, that dropped in front of Hyatt for a single. Made a real bad throw away from second base. Fielded by Adams. Evers saw it and jumped on it. He got to second. Three Finger Brown made it to third. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Cubbies hustling, making this happen. Not running up the score. The Pirates are just not doing that well. Brown at third. Evers at second. Frank Chance comes up. Here's the pitch from Babe Adams. 4-9. And if any runs are scored, they'll be unearned. 4-9 hard ground ball hit to Dots Miller at second. He makes the pivot over to Abstein for out number 3. And the Pirates get themselves out of that little nightmare. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and they're getting ready to seal their fate on another nightmare unless they can turn the bats on. Three Fingers Brown has had him kind of quiet today. He's only given up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 base hits, including that solo home run for Tommy Leach, which is the only runs scored by the Pirates in this ball game. Here we go, bottom of the 9th. Hannes Wagner, shortstop, comes in, faces down Three Finger Brown. He's 1 for 3, single, ground to short, and a strikeout. Here's the pitch from Brown. 1-9 hard ground ball to Joey Tinker. He scoops it up, gets it over to Frank Chance. 1 away. Brings up Dots Miller, second baseman. Here's the pitch from Three Finger Brown. 1-11 hard grounder to Johnny Evers at second. He flips it over to Frank Chance for out number 2. And that's going to bring us to substitute right fielder Ham Hyatt. 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Brown about to close it out. 2-6 hard liner to Chance. Gets his glove all over it. Ends the game. Just easier to follow since I don't have to worry about writing anything else in there. And that is it. Your final score, Chicago Cubs of 1906, 5 runs. The 09 Pittsburgh Pirates 1. They committed an error, none there. It's your final score. Let's get this stuff out of the way and do us some stats real quick. We'll clean that all up later. Batting, Johnny Evers. Yeah, we can see it good right there. Johnny Evers, 3 for 5. Ribby, a run scored. 0 for 1 stolen bases. Frank Chance, 2 triples, so he's 2 for 5. 2 RBI, run scored. Frank Chance may have gotten game MVP right there, I think, without going much further. I mean, Brown had a great game, but we're going to give that one to Frank Chance with 2 triples. Dead ball equivalent of a home run, really. Triple was as good as a home run. It cleared the bases. Strike out. Nothing else going. Harry Steinfeld, 0 for 3. With a K and a walk. Frank Schultz, 0 for 4. 1 for 4, sorry, the single there. 2 strikeouts. Jimmy Sheckard, 1 for 4. Scored a run. Johnny Kling, 0 for 4. Strikeout. Jimmy Slagle, 0 for 3. Okay, and a sack. Sacrifice hit. I used to just write sack, but I do differentiate there. Joey Tinker, 2 for 4. Run scored, RBI, double. Three Fingers Brown, 2 for 4. Run scored. So they got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits in the ball game. Go to the Pirates. Fred Clark, 0 for 4. Tommy Leach, 1 for 4. RBI, homer, run scored. Honus Wagner, 1 for 4. Oh, did have a K. Dots Miller, 1 for 4 with a K. George Wilson, 0 for 2. Sacrifice hit. Bill Abstein, 2 for 3 with a stolen base. George Gibson, catcher, 0 for 3. Struck out once. Bobby Byrne, third base, 0 for 3. Howie Kamnitz, 2 for 2. Really tried to help his own cause, but just Fred Clark couldn't take advantage of it. Doubled up on him both times he got on base, the third and the fifth inning. Ham Hyatt, 0 for 1 with the error. Patty O'Connor, 0 for 1 with the K in his pinch hit appearance. Adams, no plate appearances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits for Pittsburgh. So let's do the pitching. Brown, win, complete game. He went 9, gave up 7 hits, 1 run. He struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, walked none, gave up 1 homer, a wild pitch hit by the box. Howie Kamnitz, well, let's do Adams first. No, Adams was boom, boom. 2 innings? He didn't do 2 innings. Pinch hit 4 in the 8th. I did mark it in the wrong place. I had it right before. Sorry, guys. Like I said, other stuff on my mind. Should have been right there. I was doing it right the first time. Alright. So Adams, 1 inning worth of work, gave up 2 hits, no runs, struck out 1, no walks, nothing there. Kamnitz, that means he gave up 9 of the 11 hits. He gave up 5 runs, all of them earned. Struck out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Walked 1. Did not give up a home run. Wild pitch hit by Balk. He had a decent game. 8 innings, 9 hits, 1 walk, 6 Ks, but struck out 5. So that is your ball game right there, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, once again, 1906 Chicago Cubs 5, 1909 Pittsburgh Pirates 1. We are going to, perhaps this evening, roll off the second game between the White Sox and the Tigers. We shall see. Even if I do, I may hold it for a day with everything going on and want to be able to have even distribution of videos. So that's it for this one, guys. Strat-o-matic Delaware, Chris. I am calling the game. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, and keep on rolling. Take care.